The Hulu series, Tell Me Lies, adapted from Carola Lovering's novel, has captivated audiences with its intricate web of deceit, romance, and betrayal among college students. The show's finale episode brings closure to the tumultuous relationships that have defined its narrative, while also delivering shocking twists that leave viewers pondering the characters' futures. At the heart of the story are Lucy Albright and Stephen DeMarco, whose toxic dynamic drives much of the plot, but the finale expands to resolve arcs for supporting characters like Pippa, Wrigley, Bree, Evan, and Diana as well. Picking up from the aftermath of key events, the episode delves into Pippa's emotional vulnerability. Following her breakup with Wrigley and a subsequent intimate encounter framed as sympathy sex, Pippa gathers the courage to come out to him. She confesses to having cheated on him with another girl, though she strategically omits that the person in question is Diana, Stephen's former girlfriend. This revelation is a pivotal moment for Pippa, marking her journey towards self-acceptance and honesty in her relationships. Wrigley's response to this confession is surprisingly compassionate. Unaware to Pippa, Wrigley himself has crossed boundaries by kissing her best friend Bree in a previous episode, adding layers of irony to his reaction. Instead of anger or rejection, he offers her a comforting hug and assures her that he's not upset. This moment highlights Wrigley's growth, or perhaps his own guilt, allowing the pair to navigate their issues with a semblance of understanding, even if full transparency remains elusive. Shifting focus to Lucy, the finale showcases her own series of confessions, which serve as a catalyst for drama. She reveals to Pippa that she was the one who slept with Evan, Bree's boyfriend, the previous year, a betrayal that shattered friendships and trust. Pippa's reaction is understandably intense. The news hits hard, straining their bond and forcing Pippa to confront the web of secrets entangling their group. Lucy's vendetta against Stephen reaches its climax during a Yale luncheon, where she attempts to publicly humiliate him as retribution for years of manipulation and heartache. This act of revenge is meticulously planned, aiming to expose Stephen's flaws in a high-stakes environment. However, the tables turn dramatically when Lucy discovers that a compromising tape, one she was coerced into filming, where she falsely claims to have lied about a sexual assault, has been leaked. Initially, she attributes this sabotage to Stephen, assuming it's his retaliatory strike against her schemes. But the truth proves more complex, unfolding later in the episode. The consequences are swift and severe. Lucy faces expulsion from Baird College, while Stephen's acceptance to Yale is revoked due to his involvement in distributing pornographic images, specifically referencing explicit photos he sent to Diana's father in a bid to manipulate situations. These developments underscore the show's themes of accountability and the long-reaching impacts of deceit. The narrative then propels forward with a significant time jump to 2015, coinciding with Evan and Bree's wedding. This flash-forward provides revelations about the characters' lives post-college. Shockingly, Stephen is engaged to Lydia, Lucy's erstwhile best friend, but this relationship unravels quickly. Stephen confesses to Lydia that he cheated on her with Lucy on the very morning of the wedding, admitting that their engagement was merely a ploy to provoke jealousy in Lucy. In a display of his characteristic callousness, he ends the relationship abruptly, leaving Lydia devastated. The wedding itself becomes a powder keg of confrontations. Stephen approaches Bree, dredging up past grievances and tensions. Seizing the microphone in a bold, disruptive move, he exposes a cascade of secrets to the assembled guests. Lucy's affair with Evan, Bree's discovery of it and her subsequent act of revenge by leaking Lucy's confession video, his own infidelity with Lucy that morning, and the ongoing affair between Bree and Wrigley spanning months. This bombshell revelation shatters the facade of civility, turning the celebration into chaos. Amid the fallout, Pippa and Diana, who have evolved into a romantic couple, choose to exit the scene discreetly, preserving their newfound happiness away from the drama. The remaining characters, Lucy, Stephen, Bree, Wrigley, and Evan, engage in heated arguments, airing grievances accumulated over years. In an unexpected twist that defies expectations, Lucy agrees to leave with Stephen after the event, despite her professed hatred for him. Her response to his invitation, "But I hate you," is laced with complexity, suggesting lingering attraction or unresolved issues. As they drive off together, the audience anticipates some form of reconciliation or further conflict. However, Stephen's true colors emerge once more. He abandons Lucy at a remote truck stop, leaving her stranded. Her reaction, a laugh directed at the sky, conveys a mix of resignation, irony, and perhaps liberation, providing a fittingly ambiguous end to their saga. This finale masterfully ties up loose ends while leaving room for interpretation. It explores themes of toxic relationships, the consequences of lies, and the possibility of personal growth. Pippa's coming out and her relationship with Diana represent progress toward authenticity. Wrigley's compassionate response hints at maturity, though his secrets linger. Lucy's arc, from victim to avenger and back to vulnerability, encapsulates the show's emotional core. The time jump to 2015 allows viewers to see how college experiences shape adult lives. Evan's wedding to Bree, despite past betrayals, suggests forgiveness or compromise. Stephen's engagement to Lydia and subsequent betrayal reinforces his manipulative nature, making his abandonment of Lucy a poetic justice of sorts.